reached the
Hello, how are you? I got this bug under me too. Like I told you on New Year's Eve last year, that I love this candy. I love it. It's my favorite just munch candy. And I'm looking at the box, and logos are my life, and there are some, it's just so cute. It's just a very nice logo, and I thought, what would happen if I cut this stuff out and covered it with resin? And it totally works. So I started a little, this is for Halloween. I thought it was a perfect Halloween kind of theme. You know, getting away from orange and black and adding some more fun to it. Because Halloween is, let's face it, it's about candy. Right? Of course. And there are a lot of products that have fantastic logos in them. I was also thinking about, like, you know, cosmetic packaging. Yeah, really nice. So all I did was cut out all the little things on here that caught my fancy. All of the small little items, little logos and things that I thought would make nice charms. And there are lots of them on a box. You want to look for boxes, you know, cardstock, candy, or a product that comes packaged in this cardstock, because it's just more stable. It'll stay flatter. And it just comes out nicer. You get nicer charms, okay? So all I did was I just cut them out. Very small. Where are you? Like this one. But I didn't want a white back like that. So I used a glue stick and found a portion of the box that would be a nice background. And like this one. This. And I glue sticked it on. And then just cut it out. And so you can see on this one's already covered. They're slightly flexible. They're not super hard, but they're going to be very durable. Yeah, let it dry, let the glue stick dry. Cut them out to the shape and size of your fancy. And then I'm going to show you how I dip them in the resin, which is super easy. I have a little bit mixed up here. It's not completely bubble free. I still have it resting. I have my surface. This is just a little tiny cutting board that I covered with plastic wrap from my kitchen, because resin won't stick to it. I also have my table covered with some plastic wrap in case any spills off, but none has so far. And I got some tweezers. These are my nasty craft tweezers that I don't really care about. Get resin all over them. And all you do is, here's my example. Where are you? Here you are. Okay, when you think it's kind of dry, pretty dry, you just dunk it in the resin. Get it nice and covered. There's going to be a few bubbles. We'll take care of those. Grab an end. Let it drip off a little. You can dunk them a couple times even if you want to. And lay it on your surface. Okay. I said we have a few little bubbles, so I have like a toothpick here. And I just move those out of the way. Now while these are settling, there's going to be air that escapes from in between the two layers, and you're going to have bubbles forming around the edges. No biggie. It's going to get all cut off. I also made, just fascinated now with this, a couple of cardstock charms. I only have a round cutter. Those of you with a Cricut, hello, I am talking to you. I am totally talking to you, making these cardstock charms with your Cricut. Yeah, I am so jealous right now. But this cardstock is only, I bought it at Joann's the other day. It's just pretty sparkly and this pretty matte, the same color. Cut them out with my 1-inch hole punch. Glued the two together. Okay, and dunk them in the resin. Let's see how this works. Drop off a little. Get rid of the bubbles. No bubbles. There's the other one. Alright, just let that go. And when they're all cured, you just peel them up off the plastic. And you get this. These funky little things right here. You see the bubbles on the edge right there a little bit? This one had a bunch that collected right here, but they get cut off. So, that was nice. And that's not going to move because it's full plastic. I don't want to spill anything. So I'll try to show you without getting my hands in it. Just cut it off. It's very thin. And it cuts right off. You're leaving a plastic coating on the paper. And it stiffens it up just enough that you can actually make charms out of these that I love. I just love them. You could probably glue paper, you know, thinner paper onto cardstock and do this. I've just been experimenting for the last several days working on this bracelet. And it worked out so well, I'm thinking there's probably tons of applications. So, yeah. You can get closer than I did right here. These are not the best scissors. My other scissors are in the other room. To put a hole to accommodate your jump ring. Here's another one I gotta trim off. Let's see. If you can see. You can just use a awl, okay, and just poke it through in the spot you want. Whoops, can't see me. Open up here. Just poke through carefully. Find a spot and poke, poke, poke. Or I found a pair of this puncher, but there's two, it makes two holes, and I didn't want two holes. I didn't want one hole. So I figured out a way to see what I'm doing. Makes a very tiny hole. And you push and push. Now I've got a hole. And you add your jump ring. And you have your charm. And it's just the cutest thing ever. They're so cute. Earrings, bracelets, necklaces. I think it's cute. And I can't wait to see how these paper ones turn out. So I don't have time this weekend to show you, but I will show you next week. And there are so many different kinds of cardstocks. They're patterned. I was at Joann's yesterday just looking around at it, thinking this was going to be really cheap. Not. you know, those books, those packs of printed cardstock you can buy. They want $10 for those. I said, no, I'm not paying $10 for something I don't even know is going to work. But you Cricut people, oh, I want some of those shapes that you make. Oh, if I really thought about doing this all the time, I would invest in one of those Cricut machines just to cut out cardstock for this application. So awesome. So, here's some more that I made that I finished last night. I used 3 boxes of candy to make all these. I really wanted to, you know, fill it up. And then I found some pretty little beads that go with the charms. You could double it up. Instead of using a background, you could just use another one of these or a different one. You know, make it double-sided. I think that would be fun. So easy, so versatile. I love resin. Resin is awesome and so practical. Well, happy Halloween. Well, pretty soon anyway. Let me know what you think. Cause no damage. I know some people are afraid of covering paper with resin, but I've had no problems at all. It's super cooperative. Absolutely no problem. Yeah, it worked out really well. And I know these are going to turn out. That's it. I have to trim this down and finish this bracelet. So, stay happy, stay inspired. You own what you know, your life belongs to you. And I'll see you later. Bye.